Sunday. What is it? November 3rd, 2024, in the year of our Lord. I'm OThaGreat. There's no holiday except for Tuesday coming up. It's high off the glass. We are here, y'all. These sports have been fucking sporting. Like, this shit has been ridiculous. I just came off the best and worst World Series I've ever seen in my natural life. This shit that was bonkers. It was crazy. I'm upset by it. I'm hurt. I'm pissed off still, but it was good. I've never seen anything happen like just. I'll take a knee some. What is it? I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that, y'all. But I am here today, and I am joined by my guy. Not only can this cat talk political stuff, y'all. Not only for the political episodes, Montega Rebel can talk sports. Montega, give it up to Montega, y'all.
Man. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
And shoot, my man's got it. Montega, you are the only person that I've had on the show that I don't even like. I know your origin story, but I don't know your origin story. You know what I mean? Like, give me a quick, because you got this. Hold on, I'm going to put this on so people can see it. The IG folks. My man has this hella fresh Wu-Tang hoodie that he made. You know what I'm saying? Hope RZA don't want no trademark money. And then some super sick socks, like, because I know you got your own sock company. But, like, what else is it that you do? You know
man, I can make socks. We've made Christmas ornaments, cups, hats, T-shirts, contract with the Florissant School District, a contract with Discount Tires, making their shirts and socks for their workers. Yeah, man, I'm hustling.
Wow, you can make a Christmas ornament?
Yeah.
Well, you got like a 3D printer or something?
Man, I got whatever need to get the job done.
That's what's up.
I got it.
Okay, because I need some high off the glass Christmas ornaments this year.
Say less.
Bad. That's a bad. Oh yes.
Where's
And
that going?
show. You said what? Ugly sweater party? Oh, here's a way we could do it. Just we could have an ugly sweater party at My City, My Music, but everybody has to wear their show. You know what I'm saying? There it is. Your show has to be on the thing. That's fucking dope. Show real quick. Can you show the folks these ODB socks you got on?
Oh yeah.
These motherfuckers are hard. I for real need a pair of these, bro. Yeah. Look at them shit. Look at my man got the kicks to go with it, y'all. Look at this motherfucking stunning. Look at this shit. With Russell Jones right there. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace. How in the world does a rapper who, thank you, sir, I think he got in trouble for tax evasion. They throw this man in jail with killers and murderers. Like, it was, and fucked up his mental state. But
ODB was already thrown off anyway. And this is real life story. Like, people know that I was born in St. Louis, but I moved to New York when I was 11. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 40. I'll be 47 on Thanksgiving, inshallah.
That's a blessing.
So my whole life was raised in New York.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So one of my closest homies, who was like a big brother to me, he used to mess with ODB baby mom, Iceline.
Okay. His mom's. His real mom.
His kid, his kid's mom.
His baby mom's. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
ODB's kid's mom.
Okay.
She was his wife.
Yeah.
He used to mess with her. So ODB, God bless the dead, was coming to the projects one day, and everybody like, hey, yo, AJ. Dirty outside. Get out the crib.
What? He in the house. Hell
Dirty
no.
caught him coming out the crib. And I swear to God, word to my mother, he caught Dirty caught him coming out the building. Now, in our projects, you go up this way or you come up both sides.
Where was this? What borough?
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he was.
I'm from Roosevelt Projects.
Okay.
But she was in Fort Greene.
Okay.
I think it was Fort Greene. Yeah, Fort Greene.
Right.
Anyway.
Other part of Brooklyn, y'all.
So, he's AJ coming out. So he already was hip to A being there. So I guess somebody called him and told him.
Told Russell?
Told Dirty, yeah.
Oh.
He shot AJ in the back twice.
Oh, shit. Did he kill him?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Clapped him in the back twice.
Swear to God.
Swear to God. Man, you better watch who you fucking with. Like, that's common knowledge.
Dirty seen him. He saw him.
Yeah.
Dirty pulled out.
Yeah.
He pulled out. AJ turned to run.
Yeah.
Dirty hit him. Boom,
Wow. And see, that's kind of crazy because Isoline, like, you see her in documentaries. Like, they just had the one on Showtime about Old Dirty, and I didn't watch the whole thing, but she's in there tough. It's good. Yeah. It's really, it's called The Tale of Two Dirties. Okay. And I don't know what got into Showtime in the last 5 years, from that Nas doc to that of Mice and Men Wu-Tang doc to what is that? I think they had.
See, me and Nas will forever have an issue, so I'll never watch nothing really.
Oh snap! Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that at a later date. Yeah. But I'm just saying, Showtime, and then they got Showtime has one specifically for ODB. It's just like Showtime is going hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is mass appeal. Nas is a production company, but man, they are going hard with these docs. But I got to get into this baseball, bro. I have never. I'm thrown, bro. I've never started a fucking high off the glass with baseball. I've never done that ever. These playoffs were ridiculously sick. I don't know if you peeped it from Giddy Up when they had the play-in game they literally had to do a play-in game. I guess it was one. It won 163, but it was 162. But because of the hurricanes that affected them playing the games, the Mets and thank you, right on. I was hoping right on that'll work. Now you said okay. Before I jump into the baseball real quick, y'all, because trust me, I'm gonna do it. What up, Barry? Oh, Barry, I'm glad you tuned in because trust me, we're gonna get to your story. What is this bud that we blowing on, bro?
That right there is Obama Runs.
You said before we cut the lights on, there's an $80 blunt.
No, not that one. Not that one. This one is.
Okay. How is that an $80 blunt?
This is Obama Runs, Shooting Star, which is like a wax. I wish I had it. The stuff I showed you before, the white powder.
From last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, it's a mix of different shit in it. Yeah, it's like some low-key moon rock. Okay. Yeah, all right, I get it. All right. So I was sucked in to these playoffs, right? Ever since Mets in Atlanta had to play a doubleheader one day. And it looked like, and they had, and those of you that want to call in, if you have your sports takes, your basketball, baseball takes, from that fucked up and good World Series, 515-59. I'm gonna keep saying it. 515-599-1687. 515-599-1687. One more time for folks in the back. 515-599-1687. Make sure y'all call in if you choose to. That game was sick in and of itself because both of them had to. Okay, this is how the scenario broke down. Since Arizona Diamondbacks had the tiebreaker for both of them, the Mets and Atlanta. If Atlanta would have swept the Mets, Arizona would have got in. If the Mets would have swept Atlanta, Arizona would have got in. So it's like, did they work out something ahead of time? So like, one of us gonna win these motherfucking games? Right. I don't know. Right. But all I know is it came down to the 8th inning. And then Eric Lindor, booyah! You know what I'm saying? And then ever since then, like the Mets, it's like these Mets this season, and I'm not a Mets fan. I'm a Yankee fan first and foremost. I'm not one of them dudes that I want both of them to win. No, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't like the Mets. Last time I liked the Mets is when they had Straw in the '86. You know what I'm saying? And Doc, but and Mookie. But for y'all to have this type of season where you can be on the verge of death every time, it's almost like what's my man with the Cardinals? Who hit in 2011, who hit that, you should know this, Just. Who's the boy with the Cardinals when it was down like 2 outs? There we go, David Freese. When he hit the goddamn, when he had that hit and kept us going and we ended up winning that game and winning the World Series. It was like they were David Freese all season, and especially this postseason. So they win game 1. What is it? Atlanta wins game 2, so they both get in. Arizona's excluded. The weird part is the Atlanta is celebrating on the Mets field, Citibank in Queens. That was weird. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen no shit like that. And it just, both of them teams got in. Now I'm happy that, like, here's the thing, man. I'm not gonna front from this team tormenting us and tormenting my Yankees and the Cardinals in the '90s. I don't even want to see the Braves in the postseason, because when I see the Braves in the postseason, that reminds me of they could possibly beat us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could beat my Cardinals, or they could beat my Yankees. Now they only beat my Yankees, I think, like one time, but they are mad nice. And the other team that got in, and I'm so glad they was vanquished, and they got vanquished by KC, because the Royals played their ass. The Royals, y'all. That was what was ridiculous about this shit. The Royals were shitty damn near all season.
All year.
All season.
Yeah,
And then turned it around in like the last 2 months and got in, and then knocks out the Houston Astros. No, I know they didn't knock out Houston. Houston's in the American League. But they knocked out I think it was oh shit. I forget who KC knocked out. I mean, hold on. KC they had Baltimore. They had the Orioles. And the Orioles damn near had the Yankees number all season, because they were ahead of us in the damn division. You know what I'm saying? It was almost a flip-flop thing, and then for most of the season, B-More was right here. Then we would come back.
They went up. Yeah.
Man, it was like back and fucking forth. And the one thing about the Orioles are really good, but they get in their own damn way. Like, they can't, I don't know what it is with that team. They can't figure it out. They get in their own way. And one team that I was personally hurt that didn't make it in the National League. And I shouldn't feel like this, because they in the Cardinals division.
Ooh, let me
see if you can guess it. Can you guess the team? They in our division. They made the playoffs and got knocked out in the first round. By the Mets. You got to think back here. You done forgot all about it because it was so long ago.
Yeah, I did.
I know.
Yeah.
And it was just 3 weeks ago. You give up? All right, boom. Milwaukee Brewers. The Milwaukee Brewers, who had kicked our ass all year, ran the NL Central, was in the playoffs against the Mets in the first round, and the Mets beat them. I think the Brewers won one game.
I didn't see none of that because I was on the road at the time.
I feel you.
I didn't see none.
I feel you. And bro, I'm telling you, that series was good. You know what I'm saying? Now this is the one thing that baseball needs to fix, that they do a best of 3 in the first round. I don't know why they do. I think best of 5. They do a best of 5 in the first round. I get why y'all do that, to keep the shit moving, but man, if that series was 7, that would have been a hell of a series. Yeah. And I'm just gonna say this because this is my guy, right? I'm like you, right? You 47, I'm 45. You remember this show? This was a show. This was when our programming for kids was good. It was other than just Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. It was a show on Friday nights in the 80s called Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it had this dude on there. He was the dad of the family. My man's name was Bob Uecker. Can I tell you, I fuck with Bob Uecker so tough.
Mr. Baseball.
Dude, there it is. You know who
Mr.
he
Baseball.
is. Man, that is my guy. I've been down with you since Belvedere, and then I'm like, damn, he's in Major League too. He in movies. So I've been down with that dude, right? I love this cat, and he still calls games for the Milwaukee Brewers. And I'm gonna tell you something, Montega.
But how long did he play for them?
He did play for them. He played in a couple different teams.
Yeah, he played a few, like 3 teams. He played for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he did. And I have no idea how long he played with him, but he played his most of his years were in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So I think that's why
like they were telling him to. I think they wanted him to go somewhere else, and he said no. Or when he started broadcasting, they wanted him to go somewhere else and broadcast, and he told them, "No, I'm going to forever be right here in Milwaukee. I'm not going nowhere." Yeah.
I 1,000,000% believe
that. I remember that.
Because he's through and through a Brewer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a Brewer to his heart. And, man, they played a clip, Montega, of what up, y'all on IG? How y'all living? They played a clip, Montega, of, and you couldn't see it because it's a radio broadcast, of the Mets, like, knocking him out. Can I tell you, I got sad for this man. Like, I'm not even playing, bro. Like, because, like, he said, well, that's it. Mets win, Milwaukee loses, da-da-da-da-da. His backup on the show, on the broadcast, was talking more than he was. Last thing that man said was, this one stings. Because this man is 80-something years old, fam. Right. He is hanging on. Like, because here's the thing. You look at John Sterling with the Yankees. He retired, came back because he thought we was going to do something. You know what I'm saying? He came back. He's 80. He's 70, 80 something. You had, Vin Scully, who retired years ago with the Dodgers. All these older broadcasters they're either done or close to it. And the main thing they want to see is the team they've been with for the last 30 years win fucking
Get
something.
one home.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
just
it.
get
Yep.
some.
Yep.
And this,
Yep.
I mean, Rebel, if you heard, he was just, I wish I could play the clip right now. He was talking, long pause, side guy, analysis guy talked, and he said, this one stings. So I felt sorry for them. Ever since then, I was like, man, fuck these Mets. You know what I'm saying?
I've never liked the Mets. Though.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the Mets or the Jets.
At all. And I feel sorry for Mets and Jets fans. Shout out to Hank Azaria, because I fuck with dude. Hank Azaria, mad funny. I wish he'd bring Brockmeyer back. Just being a fan of those two teams, and then the sewage that the Jets are currently now. I don't give a shit that they won that game against Houston. I don't give a damn that Aaron did his thing. They are just a cesspool of sewage. Now, will they make the playoffs? Maybe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
maybe.
they not doing shit. And I don't get it. I don't get it how you can be. I know you from New York, you from Queens. Don't be from Flushing.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, you from
Not
Brooklyn.
from
But I feel sorry for the Queens folks, because they feel like they got a roof for these and that's what they dealing with. But you go from that. I'll just jump. I'll go right to the championship series. NL championship series was good. It was blowouts, though. Yeah, that was the bad part. It was blowouts. The Mets damn near got swept because, as everybody saw this season and in the World Series, the Dodgers are not kidding around. Like, these cats, you got...
And that dude Ohtani is on some other shit.
You got 3 MVPs on one team.
What's his name? Freddie Freeman. Like, come on.
And then Mookie?
Yeah, these guys are serious, man. I told, and people, I got so much backlash because just like I told you, this is me.
Mm-hmm.
This is my home.
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
Show that Yankee tag again. Show that again.
This is me.
It's a Yankee tag, y'all, for the YouTube audience that can't see it.
But
man,
I bet with the Dodgers.
You did? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
I bet with the Dodgers.
I don't like that, but I get it.
I bet. Now, it was I'm rooting. Don't get it wrong. I'm rooting for the crib to bring it home.
Right.
I'm rooting for him. But some just said, man, for that money.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put it on down there. You know what I mean? So
I 1,000,000% agree with you, right? Even though I don't like that. Did you? Let me tell you like this. Did you say it publicly that the Dodgers are gonna win? Did you say it publicly, like to your peoples on a podcast? Okay, cool. No. You just kept that between you and your sports book. Mm-hmm. That's how the fuck it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Adam Shine. I know you may not hear this show. I don't know if you will, but Shine, I just want to say, Adam Shine, for those of you who don't know, that man is a host of Shine on Sports on Mad Dog Sports Radio, and he's pretty good at his job. But the one thing that this cat did that I can't go for at all, this cat publicly said that the Dodgers were going to win, and this man is a famous Yankee fan. I'm talking about, it is known that his born and raised a Dodger next year should be even better because they will have the pitchers back. Yeah, for real. Yeah, Murphy on IG just said something crazy. They didn't even have their pitching. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the main dude? The one that won it in 2020. Just had
the Dodgers.
Yeah, the Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw. They didn't even have Kershaw, fam. They didn't have Kershaw, and it was like I think 2 other starters they did not have. So they are set up to do something. But to me, though, if you are a famous Yankee fan, you have a platform like that people will listen to you. Because guess what? I don't give a unless we will look super shitty and barely get into a championship round. I am never gonna say my team is not gonna win it. Never say that. I don't want to put that bad juju out there. I'm not here for that. That is ridiculous. And for him to say that, I'm very pissed off about it, but I'm happy for him because he never gets none of these championship predictions right, so he got one. But it's just, man, the way the way the thing that I was worried about with the Yankees all year, which was pitching, Garrett Cole and Stanton. The two things I was got good in the playoffs. Stanton, who I'd never seen do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude went clean off. He was an ALCS MVP, and Garrett Cole. He looked a little shook in the early, in the divisional round in the CS, but he still held it together. And when the World Series came around, bro, that man owned that plate. The only game he messed up was the game they lost, which was Game 5, and that was off of errors.
Yeah,
that was off of straight errors, and he stayed in the game and still
did his thing.
Still did his fucking thing. All I know is these Dodgers look stupid. They look crazy nice, and do you see them going back to back?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Right now. Yeah. Yeah. I do.
See, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for it. And the fucked up part is, bro, what I'm really scared about. And I'm not low key. I'm high key worried about this. And if it happens, can I tell you, it may turn me off on the game, and it might even be worse than when KD went to Golden State.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm about to say too. If and shout out to, I got my Patriots hat on today. Yes, Pats are playing Tennessee. They just scored a touchdown. I will tell. Hopefully, we might get some. We'll get some scores. Say what?
My team playing Jacksonville.
Bro,
today.
I picked y'all in my survivor pool. You better beat their ass. Like it's Jacksonville. The fuck?
Eagles, yeah.
Like shit.
Right.
But what's the name? What's her wifey? So I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm gonna say this, and if this shit happens, and I'm not talking this into a fruition. This has already been put out there, and this team has gobs of money, and he wants gobs of money. And he has the worst agent in sports, which is Scott Boras. And Scott Boras is a stingy, selfish, self-centered, money-hungry bastard. You know what I mean? So if Juan Soto makes his way to Los Angeles and he's not playing for Anaheim, for the Angels, I'm not fucking with it. I may have to turn off on baseball. I'm damn sure gonna turn off on the Dodgers, because that's the phrase is an embarrassment of riches. That's beyond that. That's beyond that. You can't have Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, goddamn Shohei Ohtani, who is a $700 million player, and they just, what was it? Deferred his money. So he's getting, I think he only made like $2 million this year. But he got it, you know what I mean? Because the Angels been paying him for Hellas. If you fuck around and get Juan Soto too, I'm not messing with y'all. Like I can't mess with the Dodgers. I can't mess with baseball. Rob Manfred, I already don't like that dude. He's already on my shit list for the way he's done Oakland. Because of the way he's done Oakland has been fucking pathetic.
And I had a whole conversation with somebody about that, because that shit was crazy.
Talk about it, bro. Because it's just, why would you do the Oakland, California like that? Like, why would you do it? Like, granted, Did that city come out? Did they sell out every game? Maybe not, but they still supported that team, and they had nothing but losers.
Right.
The owner, and I just want to say, by the way, too, the owner of the Oakland A's, I can't remember his name, but guess what? I know who he is. His family started the Gap, and he is a trust fund baby. The only reason he has that team is because he was able to buy it from the money his parents left him from the Gap, because he inherited the company. I'm going to tell y'all like this. I don't know if anybody buys Gap anymore. Don't buy that shit. Don't buy it no more. There's no need to buy it. There's no need to buy Gap. Nobody wears it no more. Plus, even if they did, you're supporting someone who is fucking over Oakland, California. Don't do that. But what do you think about the potential? What do you think about the potential, and or if Juan Soto goes to L.A.?
That's to me, that's like the Bulls having Jordan, Pippen, Kobe, LeBron, and Steph Clay.
Wow.
All on one team.
Wow. 90s Bulls with all them. You make me want to put that together on 2K. I don't know if I can do it, but
like that's the equivalent of that.
God, yeah, man.
Like come on, man. I wouldn't see too many people stopping them.
Are you down with it?
As a fan of the Yankees, nah. Fuck nah.
Right, exactly.
Nah, not at all.
Exactly.
Nope, not at all.
Exactly.
But I mean, but as just thinking out, taking myself outside of the game as a fan and having my own personal team, as just a fan of the game, that would be dope to see.
Okay, now why do you think that'd be dope?
For one, the obvious, everybody likes a winner, right?
It's America.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
And the revenue that would be generated off of that would be stupid.
It ain't gonna be nothing but revenue for LA and for the Dodgers.
Yeah, I get it.
Like,
I get
it ain't gonna help nobody else.
But I said, as a Yankee fan, I gotta take myself away from that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and just look at what would happen. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Not that LA needs the revenue.
Yeah.
But that shit would be ridiculous.
Right. It would be.
That shit would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bro.
But here's the thing, though, Montega. Hold on real quick. Just. Like he having a family
they're
moment.
caking.
What's it? Can I get a tip? Can I get a tip from my blunt? I need a tip. Right on. He having a straight family man. He having a family moment in that green room. Huh? Oh, y'all look cute.
Yeah, just not you just putting in the tip. We just need a tip for the blunt.
Right. Just
a tip.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
A little teaser.
I ain't gonna go where you was going. But to me, Rebel, I am I'm 1,000,000% not for that. And the reason why, even I'm not gonna front, man. If I was a Dodger fan, I don't know if I'd be all the way with it. I probably would be, because my team is getting richer and better, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about when we were the dominant team, when New England was kicking everybody's ass, we got Randy Moss. I was happy as hell. But a lot of people didn't think that was gonna do shit. And look what we broke single season records. But even if we had Randy and then messed around and got, I don't know, J.J. Watt too, you know what I'm saying? I probably would have been happy with it, but I don't like J.J. I'm just talking about somebody sick on defense. But to me, I think that is horrible, and I think that ruins baseball because it doesn't make it competitive. It's going
That's
to
true,
be,
too.
it's
true,
going
too.
to be Golden
Bully.
State. KD would go to State.
Like a bully.
You know what I mean? And we didn't, with them NBA finals and them playoffs when he was there, we didn't have to watch that shit.
Yeah.
We knew what was going to transpire.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just...
It's like playing the game with your sliders all the way up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Literally, like you are playing the game with everybody's at 99.
Yeah.
Everybody. And the teams you playing are regular.
Right,
Like, so I'm just
I get it.
I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I pray it don't happen. I know like I said, Manford, he is MLB.
And that could cause problems within the team too, within the organization, with that many stars on one team.
Talk about
That
it.
could definitely cause problems within the organization.
You're not going to have enough run for everybody.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
You're just not. You're not going to have enough roster spots. Like, well, I want to play today. I know you want to play, but so does he. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So,
right.
I mean, and the only thing I said
So who do you think could benefit from him most?
from Soto going there,
No, not from going there. Just Soto, period. Who can benefit from him the most?
who could benefit from whoever is batting ahead of him. Whoever's batting ahead of him, because he will bring you home. You know what I'm saying? If you're batting, whoever's batting ahead of him or behind him, they will benefit the most. Oh, Murphy said he don't want Soto. Why you don't want Soto, Murphy? I'm surprised you don't want that. You don't want Soto and you a Dodger fan. That's surprising to say.
Right.
To me, whoever's in front of him or behind him, because if you're in front of him, he's gonna bring you home. If he's behind you, they're probably gonna walk him and get to you.
So if you were a team owner and had the chance to go grab him, who would your team be?
If I was a team owner and could grab him, I would I would
you
bring him to the Cardinals, because the Cardinals need him. You know what I'm saying? The Cardinals need him through and through. But this is the thing I hate about our St. Louis Cardinals. Let me ask you this, because I know you was born here, but you grew up in on the East Coast. I grew up on I was born and raised on the East Coast, Massachusetts. Are you a Cardinal fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is the thing I don't like. They pull the wool over everyone's eyes every year about how they don't have no fucking money and they can't never afford to get a big time free agent like this dude. That's bullshit, because you could do the same. Now, see, here's the thing. Could you do a deferred thing with him like the Dodgers have with Ohtani? I don't know about that because again, his agent is Scott Boras, and Scott Boras is about the bread right now. You know what I'm saying? He is not. He was not Bobby Bonill's agent when Bobby Bo got one of the best deals ever. Where this dude gets paid from the Mets for the next. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen it. Like he got the when he signed with the Mets, they couldn't afford him, and they did a deferred payment. So like every year he gets like 2-point-something million for the Mets for the next 25 years. You know what I'm saying? It's been like the and it kicked in. I want to say it kicked in like 5 years after he retired.
Wow.
Yeah, he was smart as fuck. He was smart as shit. So that's how Bobby Bo got it. But to me, if you could pull off a deal like that with Juan, hell, he could go damn near anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But to me, the Cardinals always play broke. But I just don't. I want him to stay in New York, but he's not going to do that. And I don't know if you peeped this. So, and I know y'all may want me to get into the World Series and talk about it. What y'all want to hear? 5 plus errors in one damn inning and blew a 5-0 lead. Okay, boom, there it is. You got it. So moving on. That was fucking bullshit, bro.
Nah, what pissed me off, man, was that fucking fan.
There you go. That's a good one. Talk about it. Talk about that fan.
That pissed me off.
Talk about that fan.
Because
talk about that fan.
Even though I betted with who I betted with, I still wanted my squad to win.
Right.
It may not make sense to a lot of people, but it makes perfect sense to me.
Yes, it do.
So, but anyway, I think there should be like some type of, I don't know, there has to be something done because you changed the whole outcome of a game doing shit like that.
I don't know if they changed the outcome.
He caught the ball.
He did catch the ball.
And they took it from him.
True, but they still caught it as an out.
Then tried to snatch the glove off. Like, come on, man. You could have broke this man's wrist.
You could have.
Anything, bro.
Yeah, that was the messed up part. But to me, do you really think they changed the outcome of the game, though? Because the game...
No, I'm saying you can.
Yeah.
Just say, for instance, they didn't count that as an out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? When that man really caught that ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just say they didn't.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You change the whole outcome of a game. You throw the whole shit off.
You do.
By being an overzealous fan like that.
You do. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Let me see what you think though. What do you think about in I don't know if this was 98 or 2000, but it was the little white kid in the Bronx who caught with like the ball like was up there, but it wasn't all the way a home run, and he kind of with his glove brought it over to him. What do you think about him? I know you remember that. That was the World Series.
Yeah. Again, for me, it's the same. I think it's the same thing. If that ball don't land on the floor or like over you, and you're back here trying to catch it, I don't think you should extend yourself because you're on the field.
Right.
At that point.
Right.
I don't think you should do that.
Let me read. Murphy's talking about, I'm not sure how much a team player he is. I mean, the current squad will the next at bat or big moment to the next player. They don't care who made headlines. I think he likes the attention. He's talking about Soto. I get that. Mookie, Freddie, and Ohtani didn't seem to care who got coverage. That's another thing. And Murphy, you are 100% correct. I'll get back to him in a second, but I think you right. But I'm not gonna front Rebel. That dude, that kid, that young kid, we was all about that kid. That kid is a fucking hero.
Yeah.
Those two jackasses, those douchebags. That's a proper name for their ass. For them to do that to Mookie, like. From what they had Mookie like hanging up there for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't dangling, but they literally had his arm and ripped the ball out and thought that was gonna do. That is I've never heard of it like that.
Now imagine running. Imagine running.
Yeah.
Jumping up to catch this ball.
Right.
At that point, all your body weight is coming down.
Right.
So when you grabbing somebody by the wrist like that.
Excellent point.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That was just too much.
It was.
And I think they did the right thing by making them leave.
They had to.
Right directly after. All right, y'all got to go.
They had to.
I think they did the right thing.
And I think, to be honest with you, I think the Yanks played themselves because they didn't offer an immediate ban to their ass. You know what I'm saying? MLB had to do that.
Right.
And then the Yankees were like, oh, yeah, of course they're not coming back. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're season ticket holders. So it's not determined, what is it? It hasn't been said if they're coming back next season to get their tickets. Right. So, but let me, before we wrap this baseball talk up, there's so much, I've never had this much baseball talk on High Off the Glass. This is crazy. This is so, that is how good this season has been. That's how good this postseason was, y'all. We talking this much baseball on High Off the Glass. What do you see? What do you think the Yankees' ceiling is next season?
I think we're gonna go back.
You think so?
I think we're gonna go back
to the World Series. With the say now, are you one of the folks that that hate or love Cashman and Aaron Boone? I know, right? That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
I know.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I know.
I really don't. I can't even formulate an answer to that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just one of the things you just have to see.
Yeah. You think so, right? Just like see how the year play out, right? Now, I'm with you. Yeah. To me, I almost want to just get rid of Cashman because he's been there since the '90s. You know what I mean? So I've been thought you was done, and then Aaron, with Aaron, if he did not get this team to an ALCS or more, I was get rid of that motherfucker. But he did, he got more. You know what I'm saying? And almost was close to having, a pretty good, not a pretty good, just just win Game 5. It's why didn't Garrett Cole cover that bag? I don't understand why he didn't cover that fucking bag. Like all he had to do. It's obvious Rizzo was not as fast and as light-footed as he usually is. You knew this, but you telling him to get to the bag instead of your fucking fat ass get to the fucking
run into the bag.
Get to the bag, cover the fucking bag. It's Mookie Betts. It's Mookie Betts running cover the fucking bag.
Right.
It's so many errors, bro.
Right.
I'll never get over this shit. But this shit is illmatic. The only way I'm gonna get over this, they need to do like how the Spurs did when the Spurs lost to the Heat, and I think it was in 2013, and they went on that fucking revenge tour, and they just everybody in 2014 they mowed them down, just hoping Miami would get to that final,
right?
And so they could see their ass again.
Yeah, my folks didn't want to see the Spurs.
Oh my God, Spurs
bro.
swept that ass in 14
killing,
when they
Spurs
was not fucking around because they knew they blew that chip.
Yeah.
They blew that chip.
Yeah.
So I just look at the Yankees to do that, and I'm like you, bro. I love the way you put that. You got to see, because I just want to see how next year plays out, because if Aaron can take them that far, and that is the healthiest Yankee team, let's not front that he's had. You know what I mean? So he's had most of his weapons. And let's see how far he can get him. If he can get him to that World Series or hopefully over the mountaintop, he definitely going to stay. But let's just see how next year goes. But this is one thing I'll say about Aaron Boone, and I fuck with Aaron. I think you too much of a player, dude. I think you too much of a player's guy. You know what I'm saying? You're too much, and you bend over backwards for the play to not be critical of the players. And you know who doesn't do that? Dusty Baker, who just won a championship a couple years ago. You know who didn't do that this year? Dave Roberts. Dave Roberts did not have a problem not throwing his player under the bus, saying the truth about his player. And if it's negative, it may be negative. So be it. It has to be said. And Aaron is too much of an apologist for his guys. And I've never seen an apologist coach win a championship. The closest I had was Joe Mazzulla last year, and later on in the season, Joe Mazzulla started calling motherfuckers out. It took him a while, you know what I'm saying? But he did it. So to me, Aaron, you got to start doing that. So I just want to see y'all. I just want to see y'all win this chip, because 15 fucking years, about to be 16 years without a chip, is too goddamn long for the New York Yankees. That's all there is. All right. Shit, we got 15 minutes left. I just now getting to basketball. I can't believe it. All right, look, NBA season tip-off. I said it's been quiet, but you've had some stuff, especially from them Sixers, them 76ers, boy. they constantly fucking up. But I'm happy to see my boys. They coming out the gates firing, undefeated till they played the Pacers. we're down to the Pacers. I don't know if you peeped this game. It was on. It was actually last Wednesday when the Yankees were playing Game 5. So you probably didn't.
No, I didn't see that.
I feel you. I was blessed to be at the sports book, so I had everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching Cleveland beat the fuck out the Fakers. I just knew the Fakers were going to jump back in that game. Did not. Pacers was up on my boys the entire game. We were able to force it to overtime. Then Miami playing the Knicks at home. This is like the biggest home game you've had in this short season. I just knew they was going, to do their thing, and we're winning. And then just melted in the second half. A Cat has 44 points.
They just disappoint me.
Bruh, like there is no Heat culture, bruh. Like, and then the Celtics blow their undefeated mark to the Pacers in overtime, which was sad, and Halliburton didn't even go off. He had like a meager 17 points, but he dished the ball off. What do you have? What's your thoughts on this early part of the season?
It's been slow.
You think? Yeah.
It's been real slow. It ain't even been interesting to even tap into. Because some games I'll start watching, I'll be like, man, turn this shit off, and I'll start binge watching something on Netflix or something.
Are you sure? Because that Minnesota-Denver game the other night was really good.
Now, like I said, some games that I catch, some games I'm not able to because I'll be out,
Right.
Moving and grooving and
Right.
On the road.
Right.
So some games I'm able to catch and some I'm not. So, but I check in with ESPN and see tap in and see what happened.
Right.
But a lot of the games that I have been able to catch ain't been doing it for me. They just honestly it hasn't.
Right.
So. I'm just waiting. I'm going to LA, so I'm going to see the Clippers play.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
That LA Clippers team, I don't know how they as good as they are. You know what I'm saying? Like they damn near they were keeping up with OKC last night, and OKC one of the best teams in the league. OKC, I think going back to the final. I mean, I think
so?
OKC going to the final.
Think so?
I think the only way the Oklahoma City Thunder don't go to the finals, inexperience, or a bad call, and they got a bad call last year against Dallas. SGA did. So, bruh, they because if you look at them, bruh, Chet got some meat on him. You know what I'm saying? He's looking a little thicker, slightly. You know what I'm saying? He's playing more aggressive. The whole team, and you had Isaiah Joe. Who the fuck is Isaiah Joe?
Right.
He was busting all trades. You know what I'm saying? It's cats as you don't expect with OKC.
So based off what you can see now, who do you think would be in the finals?
Oh, come on, don't hit me with a finals question already, bro. Come on.
I'm just saying,
we in the first 2 weeks.
Based off what you think, based off what you see now.
Boston, OKC. Yeah, that's who I got. That's who I got. I don't see nobody. I mean, they're gonna bend over back. Who is your basketball team?
I just like ball, bro. I don't have a specific team.
You don't have a team?
I don't have a specific team.
Okay.
I just love because I played ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In high school and then played like a year in college before I lost my scholarship.
What? See, that's what I should have. Damn it. See, this is my fault. High off the glass audience, I know, right? Y'all just thinking right now, oh, why didn't you interview this cat ahead of time? I sure the fuck should have. Because, dude, like, you played, how long did you play? Because you got that basketball body. What high school?
I played, I was in Delaware. I played for Delaware, Brandywine High School as a freshman. I was on the JV. As a freshman, I was on the varsity team.
Hell no. Why? But you in New York. Why'd you go all the way to Delaware?
Because that's at the time, being in New York and doing what I was doing, we went to Delaware because the prices were better in Delaware.
We know.
I mean, just to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So I started going to high school there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I started going to high school there. I played for
use your imagination, people.
Played for Brandywine High, then made AA Alldale County.
Damn.
I was ranked 42nd in the state.
Okay.
Then left, went to Delaware State University. Played at Delaware State University for about a year.
What division is that?
Del State was a division, I want to say 2.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.
That's hard.
Then I went to Del State, and I was thinking about transferring to either Penn State or it was either Penn State, Pittsburgh, or what was the other school? Because my man went there. I forgot the other school, but
Okay.
I didn't end up going there.
Okay.
But ended up going to Temple and
Wow.
played at Temple for
Did you play under John?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Don't play.
Swear to God.
Okay, y'all. Real quick.
Yeah.
What? Man, you played for the Temple Owls, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the coach for the Temple at the time, John. Don't even tell me his last.
I'm gonna let you get it.
I know this man's name. I grew up with this man.
Go on, get it together. Get it together.
John Calipari and John. Because because him and Cal used to beef, boy. Because that's Atlantic 10 right there. What John? It's
Come
right
on,
there.
It
Let's
start with a C. It start with a C.
Starts with a C. Yup. Damn, I'm mad that I don't know this off the flat.
It's just like the school, but it's spelled different.
C. Oh my God, I know this man.
John Chaney.
That's right. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad at myself.
John Chaney, bro.
Bro, can I tell you, bro, I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts. You know what I mean? So I used to watch y'all games. I used to watch, and especially when UMass played Temple, bro,
We beef. That was our rival.
oh my God.
That was
Like
our
that.
rival.
Do you, so what year did you get on the team?
95.
What?
95.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So, cause the year was that the year that they damn near fought
Yep.
at the press conference.
Yeah.
You was on that team.
Right-handed guy.
Oh shit! Wow, look who I got on high off the glass, y'all. We are,
Yep.
see, here's the thing that's so amazing, y'all. We be surrounded by legends and don't even fucking know it.
Yep.
And we surrounded by people that do amazing things and don't even know it, bro. I was a fan. I wasn't supposed to like y'all, but I liked y'all. Like Temple was fucking good. I fuck with John Chaney.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He always had damn near always all black team. They always was mad good, and they always would go either deep in the tournament or fucking look like they was gonna do it. Damn, how long did you play for Temple?
A year, one year. Then I lost my scholarship.
What? What happened?
Popped somebody in the face from Boston.
So you hit somebody?
Nah.
Oh, clap.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, did they ain't die?
Cause I was in the streets. I
Yeah.
was playing ball, but I was in the streets too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I had 2 car lots, a barbershop, a candy store.
You had all that.
Bro, my story is deep. I could bring you the paperwork.
Yeah, yeah.
My story deep. Bro.
Trust, we about to have a whole episode dedicated to your ass because I'm about to have you in here. But like, quick question, I'm gonna have to ask because it's right there. You saw you saw the team you was on and everything that was going on. You couldn't leave that alone and focus on that. Well, I guess because you had a whole business going.
Yeah, it was me and 3 other people.
Uh-huh.
My, like my brothers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And yeah, like just look up if you ever get the time, look up the JBM.
Okay.
We was before BMF.
Okay.
I put it like that.
Bet.
Junior Black Mafia. Look that
Okay.
up.
Junior Black Mafia.
Yeah, Aaron Jones and a few others, but
Wow.
yeah, we was before BMF. man.
Wow.
This is real shit.
How and there's another thing too, right? Because I knew cats like this coming up back in the day, but it was just like, and they were mad nice at ball, but they couldn't let go of the streets. How did you even have time to do both? You know what I'm saying? Because fucking with the streets, that's 24/7. Being a Division I college athlete, that's damn near 24/7. So,
But this started when I was 13, 14.
okay,
So by the time I was 17, and this is no cap. Like I said, my shit is documented. By the time I was 17, I was working with roughly in the stash maybe like 275,000.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like once we got into businesses and doing certain shit. So
yeah.
I would go to school. My old head Quick, God bless the dead, and H.O.T.G, God bless the dead. They brothers, Dorian and Adrian Hardy. But yeah, they could go to school. This shit gonna be here when you get out. Go to school.
Ah, that's smart.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm thugging after 3 o'clock.
Right.
But right now,
Yeah.
I'm in these books.
Yeah.
I'm in this gym. I'm on this track.
Yeah.
Like I ran cross country. I ran 8 miles a day for 6 months.
In high school?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I played tennis,
What?
lacrosse.
Shit.
Yeah. Only thing I didn't like that I went out for and couldn't really get was soccer. But
Okay.
I had a homie from Bermuda. This nigga was cold. He was cold with this ball.
Right.
And he taught me a lot, but I just couldn't get jiggy with the soccer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Lacrosse, tennis. I play tennis. I fuck with tennis. So you just like a natural athlete and just pick it up. What out of all of them, what was your number one?
Basketball.
Yeah, all day.
Basketball.
All day. What you think about lacrosse?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, but I ain't like we used to play these certain schools in PA,
Yeah.
and like them white boys was just real. At that time, it was just a real racist environment.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
It was wicked, bro.
Yeah.
And like just us being black and naturally athletic the way we were,
Yeah.
we got called some of the worst.
Right.
Yeah, it was bad, bro.
I already
It
know,
was bad.
fam.
It was bad.
Bruh, you know what your story sound like right now? It sounds just like guess who we both know that's a world famous rapper who played high school fucking lacrosse. It was mad good. He's from that group, Mr. Takal himself. Met the man played, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because he's from, living in Staten, and also he would play kids. Now, this is how I know this, right? He would play kids that lived in, Strong Island. You know what I'm saying? Long Island to y'all that's not familiar.
Right.
So he would play them out there. And fucking one of the kids he would play, Port something. That was the area. That was a part of Long Island that the town where they was that the kid was from. One of the kids they would play was goddamn Stu Gott's John Wiener from Dan Lebertar's show. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
he would play. Now here's the thing. Yeah, and they right around the same age too, so I know they played against each other. Meth was telling the story on Lebertar's show because he a friend of the show. He come on there, and Stu Gotts went to Clark University, which is in Worcester, Mass. Right up the street from me, on a fucking lacrosse scholarship. Dude, know lacrosse in and out. He coached his daughter. His daughter got a fucking D1 scholarship to some lacrosse powerhouse. I think somewhere in Maryland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so his daughter's mad good at it. Stu Gotts was mad good at it. And used to play Meth. And Meth said the same exact thing you said. He said when we would play them white boys up in Long Island, they would talk all shit and it was hella racist.
Yeah.
And da-da-da-da-da. I
Yeah,
was
bro.
like, wow.
Yeah. It's real
The
shit.
same exact fucking, that's
That's
crazy.
real shit, bro. That's real shit.
Okay. You coming on
Yeah,
next?
we used to do like
You coming on next?
I had fun though. I had fun. Like I played when I lived in Philly. I met there was this club in Philly called Club Gotham. It's shut down now, but I met AI there.
Ooh.
So I didn't play with him, not with, but against him.
Right.
Well, that was the most embarrassed I've ever been on a
I
court.
know that's right. I know that's right.
But my man,
You played lacrosse against Ivo.
no,
basketball.
Basketball.
Oh, I know he. Oh,
But
he
my
murdered
man,
y'all.
my man, nah. But look,
Yeah.
my man Hammer.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean not Hammer,
Right.
Stretch.
Right.
My man Stretch.
Yeah.
When I tell you this boy should have been in the league,
Oh,
man.
bro. Okay, I can't wait to have you on for a whole show.
Listen.
We got to get up out of here.
Gave AI the business.
Man.
Gave AI the business.
How much do I got to wrap up now? Wrap it up? Okay. All right. We got to get up out of here. Man, okay, look. I can't wait to have you on and do a whole fucking show.
Yeah,
we got to do this.
I got some real stories.
I
that can
know
be,
you
that can
do.
be
I know
proven.
you do.
This shit is documented.
The last thing we're gonna talk because we got to get out of here right now. You need to stay tuned with Christian with a K. She Christian with a K. That sister is up next. She's about to do her show. She's a player best music that you will hear on My City My Music that is coming up here shortly. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I just got to say this story before we get out of here. JT trying to bring a WNBA team to St. Louis, and Pat Mahomes trying to bring one over to KC. Him and his wife. I just want to say this. It can happen. And here's the thing. I got this. Shout out to my boy Barry. Appreciate it. And yes, Jim Brown was one of the best lacrosse players ever. We know that, Barry. Shout out to Barry on IG. He sent me this clip from Donnybrook. It's this show on PBS. Local little pundits talk about shit. And it's always the brother on there, Alvin Reed, who says some dumbass, goofy shit. Puts Pat Mahomes on this pedestal, like, let Pat Mahomes do whatever he wants. He's Pat Mahomes. And JT's not on his level, so he can't get a WNBA team. It's only Pat can get one. And for those of you that think that St. Louis can't handle the Missouri can't handle two of the same fucking thing, grow the fuck up and wake up, and there's money in both. These are huge regions, okay? Right. Kansas City has got their sports and their downtown together. I've been there. I went there back in 2016. These people had their shit together. St. Louis is getting their downtown and their sports together. We would had 3 sports before. We can have 3 sports again. Do not hate on it, and it would be great. Me personally, I think if KC had one and St. Louis had one, that'd be an automatic rivalry, built-in rivalry right there. The 2 WNBA teams in the country would care about it because they would want to see how those 2 would flex against each other. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's easy. It could easily be done. What do you think about it?
I'm for it.
You for it?
I like that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Have you watched WNBA?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I watch my damn self.
Yeah.
So would you buy season tickets?
I don't know. I ain't thought that far into it.
Right. But you would support
the
team.
But I do watch. Yeah, but Oh, you mean for here?
If the team came here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I would definitely go and support. Yeah.
There you go.
For
We're
sure.
supporting. We're buying season tickets. Sure. It can happen. Alvin Reed, stop being a hater. Grow up. I am so sorry I didn't get to do the Marijuana Minute, but I will bring it back with y'all next week. We have a really good guest talking about the Cannabis Cup, local St. Louis Cannabis Cup awards that are coming up here for St. Louis cannabis cultivators and creators and all that shit. So tune in next week. I'm going to talk about that, have the people who put that together and have them on the show. This was a good one. Montega, you have been kicking in like fucking.
Appreciate you, my brother.
What is it? Fucking, you've been coming through like oatmeal on a cold day. So I appreciate you, bro, with raisins and cinnamon in it. Yes, Yo, here's another episode of High Off the Glass. I'm about to get out of here. Stay tuned for Christian with a K. Next, Christian.
That's that good heartwarming.
Christian. Where's she at? Oh, she's zoned out. I want to give me the name of your show again. Okay, she just got her fingers up. All right, y'all. It's OThaGreat. I'm out. Keep smoking. Keep hooping. And support. Tell the people your business real quick.
Soul Expression Socks.
And where can they find it?
SoulExpressionSocks.com. Soul Expression Socks on Instagram. Soul Expression Socks on Facebook.
Boom. That's it. Love y'all. Keep smoking. Keep hooping. We out.